it's actually metal museum.
It's written. Maybe this is written wrong.
It's a mistake.
Okay, I was
It's
like,
a mistake.
damn.
I was told it was a mistake.
The whole time I've been called the Metal Museum.
Yeah, it's
good to
so
know.
what are we doing?
We're making a tall bike.
Awesome.
I figured we just go ahead and make one tall bike. But the best thing to do is take a tall bike out to a bar, and like everybody that's been drinking wants to ride it. And you're like, oh, go for it. You know, they come back and like, I crashed the bike, and I'm like, oh, I know you did. It's all good. It's a circus. Everyone likes the circus.
We're going to Revolutions, the bike co-op. All right.
All right.
We're here. Here's Kyle right there. Cool.
I'm Logan.
Hey, Kyle.
Great to meet
I assume that we're looking for like steel stuff.
Yeah, I like steel.
Is this stuff that's likely going to the scrapyard anyways?
Let's check that one. Let's just lay it out and see what we can come up with. You don't like that? It'll be funky.
This is a pile of metal that's going to the scrapyard. Yeah, anything in here is up for grabs.
I'm trying to figure out what's a good style. I usually go for like Wicked Witch of the West a little bit. Well, there's so many parts. It's not really like going through the garbage anymore. It's just like, it's like, you know, a shopping spree. Revolution. I like it. It's fun in here. It's nice and crowded too.
It's like a damn toy store, huh?
For real. There's a lot of stuff to go through. Old school seat looks good. It's got some style to it. Just to get us up there, you know. I want to show off. All it takes is one fall though, and they buckle pretty good. Reinforcement would be plus for crashing. You got to think about these things. It sucks once your bars are compromised. You once all kicked in, you look all ghetto. It's much worse than driving around with a chicken wing. That'd be cool. I like it. It's gonna be good.
So we're going to breathe new life into it by making it to a tall bike. And hopefully they can deal with this. It's just jammed in there. Yeah, like over time it just sort of binds together.
You think you'll be able to get that stem out?
No way.
We should be ready to start making it. Got some chains, got some pedals, got our brake line. It's Mickey Mouse, but we can murder it out. It'll be good.
Alright, man, is this everything? Yep, the bell.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse.
Well, we got our bike frames, we got our wheels, 2 chains, nice 3-piece crank, pedals, Disney bike bell, and now all we got to do is fabricate and assemble and art it up. Don't forget that. I like to art it up.
All right, so they said you couldn't get it out.
Oh yeah. Right. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
What? I need a nap. You guys want to call it quits for the day? Done.
So what's next?
I say we do our layout and go over, make sure our parts line up. Let's let that cool down a little bit, and then we'll
All right.
take a peek.
Cool.
So, this is our layout for the tall bike. We got 2 bikes, 2 wheels, 1 hub, or 1 crank, 2 chains, handlebars, and a seat. And the only thing that gets added on that ain't part of a bike is this centerpiece right here. It's good being in a metal shop, that way you can pretty much fix anything. So, weld here, and got a tall bike.
All right, I'm just gonna tack it a little bit.
We're a little crooked up front, but if we art up, then it won't matter none.
Got a big old gap to fill. I could either put some other metal in there or try to get my weld to stretch. I'll see what I can do. Yay!
Did you get it?
Yeah. That's not going anywhere. Yeah. It's like, I'm gonna kind of flip it around.
That's a good chain. How's the other chains? Kind of rusty, aren't they? The chain, for some reason, never lines up perfectly. And that's always an irritation.
Get that out of your way. Beautiful. All right.
Well, should we give it a go? I probably should tighten everything up. He said none of this stuff was really tight yet. So before we do that,
I wonder if
I'm gonna tighten up the wheels and shit.
safety first, guys.
You can always cut them off.
Safety first, and that's why we're building a tall bike.
But we haven't started drinking yet, so we're okay.
What's the next step?
Well, we're gonna modify the bike for a specific rider. So we're going to move the whole frame down a little bit. So we're gonna chop, chop, and chop. This is where our beer holder is gonna be. And so we're just gonna 86 all this material, shift this down, and reattach the seat.
Okay.
Now that we have this material cut, I'm gonna just fabricate it together and fill in this little gap here to give us a new, shorter frame bike and a better angle for the rider.
Oh yeah, I can totally do that.
Alright, you wanna give it a go now?
All right, so what are you doing?
I'm gonna ride the tall bike.
All right.
Tall.
All right, what's the plan?
So we're gonna come up to these forks, kick these up, fabricate on some decorative elements to add in that kind of blacksmith flair. And we're gonna paint.
Nice. How do you think it turned out?
It's okay. It says beer. What do you think?
That's awesome. It says beer, all right.
Okay, it'll be a good crash plate, you know? So, beer bike's almost done. Got to let paint dry, put the seat on, and then give it a whirl.
All right, so there it is.
The beer bike.
Going for a running start. He's gonna jump on. Where'd he go? And the dismount.
Tall bike!
Nice. And beer.
Brought to you by beer.
Nice. Great job, man.
Good go, team.
Man, that's awesome.
I'm gonna get it home.
You had to ride it.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to get on that highway though.
I don't.
Nope.
I'll go like through the neighborhood like Mary Catherine said. But